Hi, I'm Roger, a regular guy with a hotline to Spirit. And I want to answer a question I get asked a lot, and that is, where does Spirit show up? See you in a bit.
Gande ho, gai he hayun dayaho, gai dayaho. Ha.
So I get asked this question a lot, and that is, where does Spirit show up? Are they showing up? And I'll ask, what do you mean? And they're like, well, when I meditate, or if I'm in front of, I have this statue of Buddha, I really feel Spirit there. And, or when I'm in church, or if I'm in temple, or if I'm in my, I have this special meditating space in my bedroom on the corner. And I just listen, and then I just say to them, and I think I disappoint them, I said, they show up everywhere and anywhere. And I just know, and I only speak from my experience, and every time it takes me by surprise. There's no non-divine place. Everything and every place we go is divine, is divinity. Why? Because we are there, and we are this tremendous, huge expression of divinity, and that makes that space sacred. And wherever we are, the connection to Spirit, or to what is sacred, is there because we are there, and we bring the full expression of heaven. That's it in a nutshell. And how does that play out? Well, Spirit will come in. I say Spirit a lot because it's our loved ones, but also the angelic realm and other expressions of Source. But staying tight to mediumship, people's loved ones will come in every and any place. I've had them come up, visit me in my own bathroom while I'm brushing my teeth, getting ready to go see that client. They're coming in, their loved one is coming in for them and giving me information on that client. It's like being briefed, and that happens every time before I have a session. And it can start a day or two before that session for them. I'm being briefed by their loved ones or by their guides, or that morning of or that day of before I get to the office. I already know what the session's about. I know what we need to address. I know where they are and where I'm supposed to walk them to. And I can only walk them, I can't force someone. And their input helps tremendously of moving them from one vibrational locale to another where they can receive love more and be the loving beings they are, and to be the expression of Source that they came here to be, their soul expression, their joy, their passion. And that can happen anywhere. And that's wonderful, because Spirit, our loved ones, the Creator, and the many expressions of Source are always available to us wherever we are. We are that incredible divine spark connection to all of them. That being said, I'm going to give you some examples. So outside the one being in my bathroom, I think my bathroom's like a vortex, but a good one. I remember being in a supermarket. I'm at the supermarket, and I'm looking to get a chicken to make for dinner, and they have some, and I just want to get a couple more thighs. So I asked the person working there. So as he's away, his brother came in, and he lets me know it's his brother, and he's dressed in a uniform, and he's telling me about his brother and how proud he is of his brother, and how much his brother has taken care of their mother, and it's just an amazing man, such a good guy, and he just loves him. So he comes back with my chicken, and I tell him about his brother, and he looks at me like dumbfounded, and he receives that information, and he says, I just want you to know it's true. I said, okay, what is? You could be talking about my chicken, I don't know. He says, I do take care of my mom a lot, and that's okay, because I want to, and she knows she's loved, and she knows my mom knows my brother is around. How did you know my brother had passed? I said, I don't. He told me, and he was in the service, and I think he even said that they buried him in his uniform. and it meant how much it meant to him. So that's an example. I was in the supermarket waiting for my chicken. Another time I was in a coffee place in Manhattan, and I'm online. There was a long line to get your coffee, and there's this man in front of me, and just kept coming in about his mother, and again and again. And finally, I said, "Excuse me, I'm medium," and I told him his mother comes in, and he just, apparently she had just passed, and it was so helpful to him in closure and getting closure, and it meant the world to him, and you could just see he was just it was just so important. And that's what's great about being a medium. You get to be there for others. I mean, what is the most important thing we can do is care for another. And then he told his sister, and she called me from, I think, Texas or someplace, and they just want to, like we all do. We all want to know we're loved. We all want to know that our loved ones are that they're doing great, that they are loved, that they are thriving, that they are still learning and being, and they're not being the same. They're being more of what they are, and that's wonderful. I think the one I want to finish with that really moved me. I was in a supermarket. I spent a lot of time, I guess, in food places, and I go to the cash register, and the wonderful young lady clerk, she's ringing up my things, and her mom comes in, and she's telling me how creative her daughter is, who is helping me, and artistic, and how she could run a company, and all these things, and I realized that her mom's in spirit, which was very upsetting, because the woman in front of me is very young. So I said, I'm a medium. I said to this young lady, I said, "You know what that is?" And she says, yeah. I said, "And your mom is present. I said, there's a mother presence. Don't want to like freak someone out." And she went, I said, "I'm pretty sure it's your mom, you know?" And she says, "Yeah." And she filled up because her mom had passed. And I said, "This is what she has to say." And I told her it all. And she just filled up, and it meant the world to her. You know, very often when people in our lives that we care about pass, we shut down, we feel lost, we feel disconnected. And it's the opposite, and we need to get that. We need to know that they're with us, and they're supporting us, and they're cheering us on to be all that we can be, to be all that we are. And that is always the number one message that comes through to everybody, every single time. And on that day, it very much came through for the young woman, and that was, it just feels great to be there for someone and help them move on into their life knowing they are loved. So where do we receive or meet up with our loved ones? Everywhere we are, because wherever we are, they're there with us, loving us, supporting us, saying, "Go for it, you can do this, we are with you, we celebrate you, you make us smile every moment." Thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe, ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, and let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments where you have encountered maybe your loved ones in spirit or feelings. I'll respond. I'd love to hear about it. Okay? Much love, much peace, much joy. Go out and create a wonderful reality for yourself and for all of us.